Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Bases are empty, one man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coasts under it. In there, a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Comes set. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think
and the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And that misses 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 19.
Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning. Number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kendrick on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Cameron Rupp started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a cold 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Andres Blanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Right fielder.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Kendrick rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
A man at third with 1 away. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here. It is behind 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 13.
He's set. Here it comes.
Shortstop, Freddie
A
Galvin.
diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Ruff.
In now, Cameron Ruff, as he rips it on the ground to second. Pedroia has it, and he is out on the tag. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And this is taken outside for ball one. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Sandy Leon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging into. Try it again. Andres Blanco. Fernando Abad answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One and two. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And the fastball is low and inside, as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and it's full 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To first. Moreland's there. The tag, and he is out. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to...
And this will kick off the third base bag. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now.
Leading off tonight for the Mets. Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired and there's one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn into good at bat. And he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they're set down 1-2-3 in the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Batting second. Second baseman.
Into the box now. Cesar Hernandez. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 2 for 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Walker's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Into the box, Michael Franco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
1-1. Lifetime against Buchholz. 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Neil Walker stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer. Moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
First baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Throw over to the bag. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering, and that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes. This guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
0-1 pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in now, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not Very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play. Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hit to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting. Center
Ready
fielder,
for another chance? Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
7, Jose Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 1.
That's inside.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. Duda's up with it, and he is out on the tag.
Third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone! So coming to the plate, Michael Saunders. He singled his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Joseph. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Fouled back. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Saunders is under it, and that ends the inning. And so stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a high pop-up. DeGrom will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21, Blaze
Striding
Buckle.
in, Clay Buchholz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. For Walker now at second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Nope. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do?
First delivery to him on the way. Jacob deGrom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5.
So one away in the inning now for Michael Saunders. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This one's down to third. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Jose Reyes.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A look to first by Buchholz, and a dive, but he's back in there. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 21.
Ready once again, Clay Buchholz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're on. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Asdrubal
from the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter. Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And there's ball 1. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all now for Clay Buchholz. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. So back-to-back sliders. For strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
Travis d'Arnaud. Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here comes the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out with a man at first. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Mets. Digging in. Cesar Hernandez. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets. Josh Edgen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Michael Saunders is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He picked up the teammate.
Hansel Robles answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Reyes into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. Standing in, Hansel Robles. Try and lead things off the Michael Conforto is going to be asked to try
for the Mets. Number 30, Michael Conforto.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Saunders. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now he'll step off. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jacob deGrom pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Michael Saunders. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-1.
Count 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off. the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez, hitless in 3 at-bats. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Mookie Betts. His lifetime line against Velasquez. 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's running towards second. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Two down, runners at first and second. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled back. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading on.
And he'll step in to start.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in. Right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. The switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Andres Blanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. Oh, and he botches it. Galvis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you. But especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
I got the count 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Rupp. And he makes the throw to first. Sandoval is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 8th, first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Sandy Leon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. In for strike two. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Michael Franco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from...
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dustin Pedroia is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Boston after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 5.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster, home run. Ready for another chance? Andres Blanco, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch on its way. Hanley Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And the throw will get Ramirez at first, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting the third
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Sale ready with the 2-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. To 2-2 now. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Moreland.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio.
Catcher,
listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sandy Leon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he misses there, 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The second baseman,
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Harold, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Maikel Franco.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder, Michael
Here's
Saunders.
Michael Saunders now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Tommy Joseph is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In now. Galvis.
Shortstop, Freddie
First
Galvis.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
In now, Andres Blanco. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
And now a pitch on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Kendrick is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Look out, 2-0 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A big lead off is second. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Fenway after. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Third baseman number 7, Maikel Franco.
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 4-1. 3 runs already home here. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's got
pitching for the Red Sox.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now here it comes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Ready for another shot now. Pablo Sandoval. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
High and away, not close. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Pablo Sandoval is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
That misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the fourth hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the first baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit toward the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Now in the box, Andres Blanco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside but went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. And he's safe. And on the error, a run is going to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why...
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And the pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Just getting started here in Philly. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Phillies, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Strike called. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. His history with Jake Arrieta. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all the way to the backstop and a 4-pitch walk.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. One out and a runner on second base. And he takes strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate, Michael Saunders trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Arrieta sets. First pitch on the way. To third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Zobrist.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Ground ball right side. A quick out number one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Jose Altuve comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. One out, nobody on. One and two now. Ready on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's Carlos Beltran as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the belt, kicks and deals. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. There goes Altuve. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hector Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Hector Neris.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Liner towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, and now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Michael Franco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off for ball 1. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And the Yankees leave a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth.
Preston Tucker digs in now.
Preston Tucker.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's George Springer as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting 7th.
And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
The 1-0 now to McCann. And a fastball just a bit up.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fouled back. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up. Galvis is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann can. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Keuchel's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for Houston.
Striding into the box, Dallas Keuchel. 9-1-2 due up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Carlos
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Correa onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Preston Tucker is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Stepping in is Josh.
22. Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kendrick is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Franco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Saunders.
Hit in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 19.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. Now at the plate, Dallas Keuchel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The pitcher number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He pulls this one into right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Now that was actually a pretty good pitch. It's just really good hitting. Spoiled a good pitch and got the base hit.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Saunders is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tucker on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Cameron Rupp started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now a throw over to first. From the stretch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
After that single, now we're 1st and 3rd. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Line toward the alley in left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low at heart, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. He's got a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Preston Tucker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Saunders is under it. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Odubel Herrera.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit to short. Correa gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Michael Saunders. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the move is Springer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they ready once again. Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
McCann.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 60.
Ready for another chance? Dallas Keuchel. Nori Aoki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High pop-up. Benoit just to the left of the mound. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Will Harris gets the call from the pen.
Pitching for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Joseph is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Freddie Galvis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reddick is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Cameron.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Joaquin Benoit. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-2 once more. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Joseph is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
here's Carlos Beltran. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One now to Beltran. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go. Here's Howie Kendrick. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, center fielder.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In now, Michael Franco. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely.
Oh, no, that one got him in the head. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And they get the force for the second out. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kendrick going back on it to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Preston Tucker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Number 4, George Springer.